and welcome to the Red Phone Zone. This is Ethan once again. I've just gotten back from seeing Robin Hood, the new Ridley Scott film, starring Russell Crowe and Cate Blanchett, and of course the, I guess, my new man crush, Mark Strong. So today we're going to talk a little bit about that. Aaron has seen it. I do not believe Shay has seen it, but I just saw it today. Now, I should preface this with that you guys should know that I am a Ridley Scott fan. I really like Blade Runner. I really like Gladiator. I really like Black Hawk Down is probably one of my favorites. Although he has done some movies that I'm not too particularly keen on. That being said, I am a fan of the old Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, directed by Kevin Reynolds. I think it was Kevin Reynolds. This one, directed by, yes, it was Kevin Reynolds, starring Kevin Costner and the incomparable, of course, Alan Rickman. Now, this movie, Robin Hood, is sort of a more serious historical take on the legend of Robin Hood, and it sort of builds up what historically could have been the legend of the man who became Robin Hood, and it doesn't really purport to say that this is fact. It is a story, but it is more a serious drama rather than it is a action film, I would say. Some might go to it expecting that it's an action movie, and it's not really. That all being said, overall I liked the movie just fine. Iron Man 2 it wasn't, but it's a different type of movie. I don't think we're going to get any big Oscar nominations or anything out of this. I thought Mark Strong did an absolutely fantastic job. Overall, the movie flowed rather well. I really liked the story, quite honestly. There were a few points in it where you sort of have to go on faith. But then there's one glaring point in the end of the movie that I think could have been excised entirely. That really just didn't sit well with me, but it's enough that I could ignore it and continue enjoying the movie. It's a beautifully filmed movie. The art direction is amazing. I really enjoyed the heck out of it. I highly recommend going out and seeing it. It's if you're wanting a good popcorn movie, you want to go see Iron Man 2. But if you're wanting more serious, a serious film, go see Robin Hood. So overall, I think I would give it maybe a B, maybe a B plus. I enjoyed it. It's not as good as, say, Gladiator or Black Hawk Down, but it is certainly one of Ridley Scott's a good Ridley Scott movie. There were no performances in it that I thought were lacking at all. I really enjoyed Russell Crowe. He's playing Russell Crowe. I believe him more in this as an archer, because of course archers back then were built like tanks. And everyone, of course, is talking about how wonderful Mark Strong is. And Mark Strong is great. I love him. But I really haven't seen him in a performance that I didn't like. So I've come to expect that from Mark Strong. And really, I found it was a very interesting take on the movie, sort of a interesting prologue to what we take to be, this is the Robin Hood myth and legend of him and his merry men and everything running around in the forest. So, in that way it sort of serves as a prequel to what we think of as a Robin Hood story. Ridley Scott's up to form with his great filming techniques and his really great directing, I think. So a solid B plus on this one, I think. Genuine good film. I would say go and check it out.